Hello, traders. Welcome to today's market analysis. Let's start with the US dollar. The dollar index is currently rebalancing as markets anticipate a possible rate cut by the Federal Reserve in December. After a brief dip last week, the index has rebounded above the critical 105.5 level, reaching 106.2. Investors are staying cautious ahead of upcoming economic data releases, including the US Consumer Price Index due Wednesday. The Federal Reserve is signaling a cautious approach to rate cuts, with market bets on a December cut currently around 70%. Meanwhile, economic growth expectations are rising, supported by solid data and the Fed's GDP Now model, which has upgraded its growth forecast to 3.3%. In the short term, the dollar may see some fluctuations as December typically brings seasonal weakness. The key levels to watch are 106 on the upside and 105.72 on the downside, with further support around 105.21 and 105.05. Now let's take a look at USD JPY. The pair has been climbing above 151, with the yen continuing to struggle against the US dollar. Japan's GDP for the third quarter was higher than expected at 1.2%, but doubts about further rate cuts by the Bank of Japan are weighing on the yen. Meanwhile, geopolitical concerns and trade tensions continue to add uncertainty to the market. Technically, USD and JPY is in a consolidation phase, with the recent pullback from its multi-month high at 156.75. Short-term support is near 149.35, followed by 149. A break below could open the door to further losses towards 148 and 147.35. On the upside, resistance is at 151.5 and 151.25, with a break above suggesting a test of the 200-day moving average near 151.98. Finally, let's talk about gold. The precious metal is seeing some upward momentum, climbing to 2,677 on Monday, supported by news of China's plan to stimulate its economy. Gold is also benefiting from the expectations that the Fed will cut rates in December, which puts downward pressure on the US Treasury yields. In terms of technicals, gold faces resistance near 2648 until 2650, with further challenges at 2663 and 2666. If gold breaks above 2680, it could target the 2700 mark. On the downside, look for support at 2614 towards 2613 and 2600. A drop below 2600 could signal further weakness toward the 100-day moving average around 2585. That wraps up today's market update. Keep an eye on upcoming economic data and central bank meetings for further direction. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.